the return of the mysterious light behind us that's coming through the window. It's actually one of the first episodes I've recorded in the afternoon for quite a while. But with that boring information out of the way, we're actually doing really, really well in the league. You know, we're mid-table at the moment. We're unbeaten in 4 league games, and I think if we can get 2 victories today, then we're definitely looking like a playoff challenging team, which is something that we couldn't possibly say this time last season with Blyth Spartans, who incidentally are doing a little bit better than us, so maybe we're just the problem with it. Thank you for the suggestions down in the comments. A couple of you have suggested some player names to me, so I will be checking them out in this episode. So thank you very much for that. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to some more Football Manager 2018 and part 4 of Season 2 of our Journeyman series with Curzon Ashton is how I say it. You're not going to get the Football Manager job if you can't say the name, Joe. Wearing a black shirt today, a little bit odd for me. Anyway, yeah, the lighting doesn't seem brilliant today. I don't really know what it is, but I blame the light over there. Anyway, thank you for the suggestions. I had a look at Adam Palmer, your suggestion, Pearson, whatever his second name was. He's not in the game, seemingly. But Matty Wichello was suggested by James, I think. Was it James? Yeah, James Hoard suggested it. Matty Wichello. So he's from Weldstone, and you know, he looks like a decent player. He scored 9 goals in the National League South last year, 1 assist, 3 player of the matches. Definitely looks like a player we'd be interested in. Whether we could actually sign him is another matter. £450 is a bit of a stretch for us, and we certainly can't afford a transfer fee. If you have a look at our budget, we've got 0 and minus 690 in the bank. So things aren't great at the moment financially, so we'll have a look. We've got a scout report out on them, and maybe if any of our players leave, then we'll get onto that. So let's have a look at the last few matches since the last episode, which was the 2-0 victory against Leamington and obviously going out of the FA Cup. We then beat York City 2-1, a very good performance. Leonard getting the winning goal there. But we drew disappointingly 1-1 with Stalybridge. They went, no they didn't, we went ahead very early on. The badge confuses me because the badge here is different to the badge I've got on the thumbnail, so I don't know, maybe I've got the wrong thumbnail badge. I've not thought of that, to be honest with you. But Sam Walker did pose 1-0 up early on, but Alex Honeyball equalised and nothing else happened. And then we had a marathon match against Kidderminster. They went 1-0 up, we drew back to 1-1, we went 2-1 up, 2-2, went 3-2 up, went defensive, but Crowsdale scored late on to deny us a victory there. So 2 kind of missed opportunities there, and that's sort of 4 points that we could have had, and we would have been up in 4th position at the moment with a game in hand on Kettering, which would have been amazing, but alas, we haven't got that, and 2 victories today against Bishop Stortford and Southport will really help us, because we're going into the games against my localish teams, Blyth Spartans and Spennymoor, after that. So let's have a look at squad performances so far this season, something I haven't really been doing in the Journeyman so far, but top goal scorer is Phil Mitchell with 8 goals. We've then got 3 for Guest and Walker. Top assists is Hamilton with 4, and then Dolan with 4, as well as Mitchell with 3, and top average rating is Sam Walker with a 7.29. Mitchell's got a 7.19, and Danny Shaw has got a 7.03. So let's have a look at the team for today then. We have got Chris Evans starting in goal. We've got Sam Topless, Dan Preston, Danny Shaw, and Mason Fallon in defence. I do prefer playing them the other way around though. We're going to go for Ward and Sam Walker in the middle. And then we're going to go for right and guest behind Phil Mitchell and Carl Hamilton, who we may call him Lewis Hamilton by the end of today's episode. If he has another good performance, he's had a good season so far, considering he's so young. He's only 16 years old, this guy, and he's probably one of our better players. We brought him in towards the end of last season. He's already our 4th best striker in terms of a scout report, but we all know that scout reports can sometimes be wrong. I think he's the 2nd best striker here, and we've got to try and keep developing him and getting him scoring goals just like Phil Mitchell. Anyway, so let's be calm. I don't want to say... There we go. Let's give the fans something to cheer for. I don't want to say we expect to win this game, because we don't. We're away from home. Yes, I think they're in the relegation zone at the moment and they were newly promoted, but even so, I think to say we expect a victory is a little bit ambitious at the moment. Where are they? They are currently in 18th place, so, you know, they're only 4 points behind us in the league, so definitely will be a tougher challenge than maybe some are expecting. If we win today, we will go up into the playoffs, which would be brilliant, absolutely brilliant. We'll go up to 6th place where Nantwich are. But nothing seems to be happening so far, although as I say that, here's Oliver to Edge, and a good save by Chris Evans. I was going to say I don't remember having any players called Oliver and Edge, but it's because they're playing in blue today. We are in our sort of lime green kit, I guess. I don't really know what to call that. Walker forward. Here's Walker again now. Walker. That's forward to Guest. Joe Guest on the ball, and, well, it went close to the goalkeeper, but it's away. That was our first real chance of the match. As we go into half-time, it's 0-0. Still plenty that could happen in this match. I think we've probably been the better team looking at the statistics, but we need to go out there and get that goal. And I think once we've got the first goal, hopefully they'll start flowing a little bit. We have been scoring quite a few goals recently, obviously with 3-3 draw last time out, but defensively we haven't necessarily been the best. So we certainly need to sort that out at some point. 55 minutes gone. Not brilliant. Phil Mitchell not having the best of games. Let's bring on Max Leonard, the one that scored the winner against York City a couple of games ago. So we'll bring him on. Phil Mitchell, disappointing, but it happens. You sometimes just have those games. And this just looks like one of those FM games where nothing's happening. Right is going to come off now. We'll put Dolan up there. Ward's not having a good game either, so we're going to put Sean Reid on. And we're going to do that and that. There we go. So we've got 20 minutes to do something here. Hopefully we can do it. Hopefully we'll create a couple of more chances now. But here's Mavilla. Now to Patrick. That's across to Fleet. Now to Oliver. Oh, it's away. It's away. Goodness me, that was close to being 1-0 down there. And it does have that kind of feeling of an FM game where nothing happens. You're dominating the stats and then all of a sudden they go down the other end and score. Hopefully I'm proved wrong here, but oh well, we might have a chance here. Topless to Reid. That's Walker, just wide. We are actually going to go a little bit more attacking here because we do want to win this game, and I think it is important that we do win it. So we're going to try our best to get that ball into the box and try and win it. Here's Mabuti now. Mabuti forward. Can Topless get there? He can. Topless gets it forward. Now here's Reid. Oh, that was terrible. Mavilla. Preston intercepts. Show away. Here's Leonard on the ball. This is our chance. Leonard on the ball. Into the middle. Oh, Hamilton. I don't know what happened, but he had a chance. And he didn't put it in. Ganley away. Looks like it's just going to be a ball draw. Here's Guest. down this left-hand side. Can he get it in? He can, but Ganley comes out to collect. 2 seconds left. Full time, 0-0. It's a draw. We're still only a point off the playoffs. It's a missed opportunity, though, and 3 draws on the trot now. We're starting to look a little bit like the draw specialists we were last season before I came in, and we literally just won or lost. But if we have a look at the schedule, last year, look how many draws they had. They had this spell here, and I'm really hoping that we don't have this spell again. But once we came in, it was win, loss, draw, win, draw. So, yeah, we're kind of continuing the legacy of draws at the minute. But 5 games unbeaten as a positive note, and we are looking harder to beat this year, but we didn't really create too many chances in that match, which was the concerning aspect of it. I wouldn't have minded if we were just unlucky and not managing to quite get the goals over the line, but we can always bring it back against Southport, who are currently in 3rd position, so a big game. Well, an interesting thing has just popped up. Update on United Kingdom leaving the European Union, with the UK preparing to leave the EU. Teams throughout the country are gearing up for potential rule changes that will come into effect on the 25th of the 6th. So this will be the last year of the UK in the EU. I don't know what's going to happen. Are we going to have a hard Brexit? Are we going to have a soft Brexit? It all seems to work around work permit stuff. Formal details are yet to be confirmed, but reports suggest there will be a new foreign player limit on squads instead of the current work permit system. That would be interesting, to say the least. It certainly changes everybody's game. I think it's a fantastic addition. A lot of people have been a bit sort of on the fence about it, saying why should FM get involved in politics, but I think it throws in a big variable that can change your game, and I'm certainly looking forward to seeing what happens. Just a couple of changes to let you know about before the Southport game then. John Hunt returns at centre-back. Despite quite a poor condition, we have got a week's gap before Blyth, so I think he'll be fine for that game after that. So he comes in to partner Danny Shaw once again. They do have a good partnership playing together, and we've also brought in Callum Dolan on that right-hand side instead of Jordan Wright, who wasn't very good in the last game. Everybody else we're sticking with, and hopefully we can get over the line in this match. It could be one of those that we lose 3 or 4-0. It could be one of those that's a 3-3. It could be anything. Every game of Football Manager, I think, is different, and that's one of the reasons we love playing it year in, year out, and hopefully we're going to see a 3-0 victory for us here, but we all know that that's probably not going to happen. So here we go. Topless on the ball. Now to Dolan. He has Walker. Now to Guest. Joe Guest forward to Carl Hamilton. Can he score? He can. Carl Hamilton puts it into the back of the net, and he is going to be renamed now Mr. Lewis Hamilton. So much has happened here. But what a lovely ball that was from Guest forward to Hamilton, and he put it into the back of the net. So it's 1-0, and we're on target for the 3-0 at the moment. We're up to 6th in the league. Things are looking very, very good. Here's Fallon now to Hamilton. Hamilton on the ball to Walker, to Ward. That's forward to Phil Mitchell, but I don't think that's going to happen. Topless now to Dolan. Phil Mitchell on the ball. Dolan into the middle, and Hamilton puts it into the back of the net. Lewis Hamilton with his 2nd goal of the game. That is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. And Dolan, the man that started that all off and then finished it off with a beautiful cross onto the boot of Lewis Hamilton, and it's 2-0 now, and we're up to 7th, which is wonderful stuff for us. Here's Walker. Walker on the ball. It was towards Hamilton, but it looked like he had nails in his feet or something. That's a good ball forward. Topless cuts it out now. Evans away. Phil Mitchell. Ward. Ward out wide now to Dolan. Oh, it's away again. He has Lawson on the ball. Lawson. Good tackle. Unlucky. Unlucky there. 2-1. Sam Smith, don't even need to change his nickname, goodness me. Lawson there, it was a good tackle by Hunt, but nobody there to cover him, and Smith put it into the back of the net. 2-1. What an exciting first 15 minutes this has been. I do just want to say thank you for all of the support on all the videos. It's I say it every episode, but it honestly means the world to know that you guys are coming back every day, leaving a comment, leaving a like, and just keep supporting the series. It keeps it fresh for me. It really does motivate. As some people say, how do you do daily content on FM? It's because of the likes of you guys keeping me going, keeping me wanting to play, wanting to create content, and it really does mean the world. Even if you don't comment and you just leave a like, well, today's the day. Leave a comment down below, just say hello, and tell us if you're enjoying the series. 2-2, by the way. We're just going to disregard that ever happened. Sam Smith has got... Oh, Schumacher. Oh, dear me. We're going to disregard that ever happened and just say that we were 2-0 down here, and Hamilton has come back to put us back at 2-2. Here's Phil Mitchell on the ball. Can we complete the comeback, as it were? Done. Down to Hosted. It's away. Ward. Walker. Not good enough. Ward again, though. Ward forward to Dolan. Can he get there? He can't, but can he get a tackle in? He can't, but here's Shaw now to Walker. To Guest. Joe Guest on the ball. And that's forward to Phil Mitchell, who puts it into the back of the net, and he completes the comeback. Goodness me. If you told me I would have Phil Mitchell and Lewis Hamilton playing up front for us at the start of this Journeyman, I would have thought you were crazy. But that's what we have, and we have two scoring strikers called Phil Mitchell and Lewis Hamilton. I wonder why they called that. I didn't do it, did I? Anyway, we're coming into half time. It is 3-2, so crazy match so far. And look at Blyth Spartans. It looks like we're going to be having a bit of a ding-dong battle with them this year, and we're playing them next, so maybe that would have been a good game to show, to be honest with you. But we'll go out there. We'll try and beat them, and that'll really solidify our position at the top half of the table, which would be wonderful. We're coming towards 60 minutes now. Let's have a look. Mason Fallon isn't having the best game, is he? Which is odd. You know, he's usually a very, very good player. We're going to move Joe Guest back there now. Let's see how he does. We'll bring Mason Fallon off. We'll put Leonard on that left-hand side. He does like playing there. What else can we do? I'm going to bring Ward off as well and play him as a ball winner on defend. And we're going to play him as a box-to-box. That's a change we're making quite frequently at the moment. So, you know, they should be quite used to it. Here's Walker on the ball. Now to Hamilton. That's across to Phil Mitchell. Forward to Dolan. Callum Dolan on the ball. Can he get it into the middle? It's a good catch by Halstead there. Halstead now. Halstead on the ball. Gets it away. Here's Dolan. That's away again. Here's Cockerline. Is it going to be in? Oh, Sam Smith scored a hat-trick. That's really annoying. What a game from him, though. And 3-3 now. And surely we can't throw away another win and continue the draw streak to 4. But it's looking that way at the moment. Sam Smith, good finish. Can't really say much else about that. What do we do here? 75 minutes gone. I think Dolan's going to come off. We're going to put on right on that right-hand side, as you do. And we want to get this winner here. These draws are really, really costing us. We've already had 6 this season. But would prefer draw to a defeat, most definitely. Schumacher. That's forward to Cockerline. Cockerline. Oh my word. It's 4-3. This is agonising. Absolutely agonising. How has this happened? We were 2-0 up in this game, and that's it. That's it. We've went 4-3 down to Southport. The undefeated streak is over, and I think we're well down the table. How on earth has that happened? We were just looking very, very good. We were looking solid in the top half, looking like we were playoff contenders, and in the space of 10 minutes of a football match, we've lost the lead. We then lost the draw. They went ahead, and now we're 15th in the table on 20 points, 4 points off the playoffs, which is crazy. Blyth Spartans are in 8th, we're miles behind them, and all of a sudden the pressure is straight back on, which is not good. But, oh, and he's injured as well, Lewis Hamilton. But defensively we have been shocking, to be honest with you. So I don't do my own training, so maybe we'll have to focus on defending for the next few weeks. But the dynamics are still very good. We've got a lot of support as manager. When are we going to come back? That is the question. And now that looks like a bad streak, doesn't it? 3 draws and a defeat. Well, I'm going to go and play those, and I think we'll come back for Bradford Park Avenue and the FA Trophy match, simply because I don't want to do the Gainsborough match, because we only did them last episode, and then we'll probably go on and do Telford and Stockport. I think that'll be a good episode in the future. So, if you've enjoyed that, make sure you leave a like down below. It really does mean a lot for me and for the channel. We've been hitting 30 likes consistently for the last few episodes. If we could do that again, that would mean the absolute world. So, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.